Well, hello everyone, I'm Bugs Moran, your dead cemetery host. I used to run an outfit in the 1920s, but you know that story. Now, sometimes when I see a unique tombstone, I don't really recognize what it is because a lot of things I see in these tombstones were after my time. I passed away in 1957 in Leavenworth, Kansas. And this tombstone here, I don't recognize what this is. Maybe some people in the comments could let me know because this is after my time. Michael Paul Nagard, he was born on September 17th, 1980 and died in 2005. It looks to me like it may have been a computer. I think I've read about those somewhere. Look, you got some speakers there on both sides. The keyboard there. Yeah, I think that's what they used to call those, as computers. And on the other side, you always had a smile to share, time to give, and time to care. A loving nature, warm and true. These are the memories we'll keep with you, keep of you. There's some other contraptions. Looks like that's a flip phone. Again, I'm not sure. I think it is. And there's a picture of him right there. Remember that smile. It's a very interesting. This is Gary W. Cook Jr. Looks like he was a motocross racing fan. He's got a cool steel football here with Pittsburgh Steelers. Got his motocross helmet, and all kinds of love at the bottom of his tombstone. 1976, 2013. Oh, he drove a race car. Looks like he drove a race car. Interesting. He died of sinus cancer. He had a cancer with sinus cancer. Statue here. This statue is near Laverne Hesser Blumenshine's grave, 1920 to 2001. And look at this statue. Now this statue looks older than 2001. Look how old and faded. Now there's scarves all over it. And you just wonder what the story is there. And I couldn't find a thing on what the story is of this statue being put next to Laverne's grave, because it looks quite a bit older than 2001. That's a cool looking statue. It might have been a statue that was in Laverne's yard, and these are scarves that Laverne made or had that somebody put on this grave. That's interesting. Justin Horton and Brandon Radcliffe. Now there's Justin. He was born in '85, died in the year 2000, September 16th. Football player, young sophomore. And then here's Brandon Radcliffe, died the same day, 2000, September 16th. And here is obviously their football helmet. They died in a car accident, guys. They were traveling down a road in rural Metamora, which is near here. You can see there, I guess there was a car backing out of a ditch and they hit the car and they died at the scene. They were passengers of the car. I'm gonna let you guys kind of read this a little bit. They were passengers in the car, in the back seat. They may not have been buckled in, and they hit the car backing out of the ditch, and that ended their lives. Here's a letter to Justin from their mom and dad. boom box there. But hopefully you can see that. Excuse my skeleton hands, as you can read that. Beautiful letter. Football, Michigan University. And here again is another look at their pictures. You know, every time you see young people in cemeteries, it's usually two things. It's either they died in a car accident or they died of some kind of sickness. This is a combination of an old type style grave marker and a woodman stone. This really caught my eye and I had to share it with you. You could see it's quite breathtaking. Who is this? Well, this is Alice, wife of Mr. Gibson. She was born in 1820, died 1904. She died in Peoria. Let's see here. Let's see who's on this side. Nobody. There's a little something written there. Oh, maybe it's just her. Okay, here's George. Here's George Gibson, born in Fayetteville County, 1810, died in Washington, Illinois in 1893. So that is the Gibsons. They have, you know, I've seen older stones that look like this, that wasn't a woodman's, and this kind of a combination. It's really quite nice, and it's in really great shape. That's the amazing thing, how great a shape it's in. So I'm going to finish the video here at C. Stormer's monument. C. Stormer, this gentleman was a lumber merchant and a lumberjack back in the 1800s. He died in 1913, and there's of course all kinds of artwork on this beautiful stone. The statue is a little worn at the top. His nose is a little worn off, but it's a very historic figure here in Washington. We got the ropes in the tree, and then an axe on his side. All the details in his hand is pretty amazing. You got the statue on its side. Really, this monument catches your eye the minute you drive in. You're like, whoa, what's that? Let's look at his date here. C.S. born March 13th, 1838. 75 years old. He died in 1913. Got an axe there. This guy made his fortune in lumber. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for watching today, and we'll see you next time at the next amazing tombstone.